morning students, welcome to the session. So today we are going to discuss the third poem of the English subject 9th standard. So 9th standard English subject, third poem, The Village School Master, written by Oliver Goldsmith. So before going to start the poem, let's have a discussion note on the poet. Note about the poet. So let's see regarding the note on the poet, about the poet. About the poet. So Oliver Goldsmith was born in Longfield and was educated at the Trinity College, Dublin. So Oliver Goldsmith born in Longfield and was educated at the Trinity College, Dublin. He was awarded the degree of Doctor of Medicine. See, he was born in a Longfield, 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 educated in a educated at the Trinity College, Dublin, Dublin. Okay, next point, that is he was awarded the degree of doctor, Doctor of Medicine, but never practiced, as a doctor, Okay, so his major works are the Traveller, the major works of that is are the Traveller, that is of 1764, and Vicar of Wakefield, the one, Vicar of Wakefield. Vicar of Wakefield, 1766, year of 1766. Then the deserted village, in 1770. Then she stoops to conquer. She stoops to conquer. That is written on 1773. Okay, so this extract gives a character sketch to the village schoolmaster. So this poem gives a character sketch of the village schoolmaster who taught the villagers there. It also gives an account of the views of the children and of the villagers of Auburn. So village name here is Auburn. The village name that is mentioned here, village name Vurn. Village name is Auburn. So this poem is regarding of that Auburn villagers' opinion, views regarding the schoolmaster and also of the children of the school. That is Oliver Goldsmith is going to be discussing this poem. Okay, children, we will go on to the pre-reading activity, warm-up activity. So recall how many teachers have taught you, whom do you like the most among them, what traits in him or in her make you like this person. Share your answer with your friends in the class or group. Okay. Okay, children, we are discussing warm-up activity of this poem, The Village Schoolmaster. So here, warm-up activity, that is recall how many teachers have taught you. So, if you have studied in different schools for different classes, then you are going to recall so many teachers. Probably from LKG to up to 10th standard, you have crossed, you have seen so many teachers, isn't it? All teachers are going to teach you or already taught you. So whom do you like the most among them? So one or the other teacher will be in your heart or in your head, because you like so much because of her teaching or their teaching or because of their talent. So like that, we have our teachers as models. So like that, you maybe have one or more than one teachers in your mind. So you recall those teachers and who do you like the most, because the teacher who gives you tremendous knowledge and shared experience will always be remained in your head. So like that, what traits in him or her make you like this person? So there will be a reason for liking most to that particular teacher. I think you are getting my point what I am going to say. So share your answer with your friends in the class or in your group. So maybe we should be very proud to our teachers. We should always remember those teachers who give us such a knowledge, which will be going to be a tremendous one, and by which we are getting so much of knowledge, and also by which those ideas or those particular knowledge that is given by the teachers will help us to survive in this life. So I think so. So maybe you are getting the importance of the teacher. So like this here also regarding a teacher and regarding that particular teacher, how the villagers, the particular village where he worked in that village school, so those people and also the children who are taught by him is going to be remembering. So here is a description. So before going to read the poem, I am going to give summary of this poem. Okay, children. So listen carefully. The village schoolmaster taught in the village school, which had a very modest building with grass growing on all sides and skirted by the straggling fence. He was such a severe and stern man that every taunt means children, could foretell the day's disasters they had to face by just looking at his face. The children, just to be in his good books, used to laugh at every joke he cracked, whether they found it amusing or not. If he were to be in a bad mood, the news would be spread immediately in hushed whispers, but the reason for his severity was because of his knowledge and his love for learning. So the villagers also had great admiration for him because he could write, he could decode, measure land, terms, tides, etc. It was even said that he could defeat anyone in argument, and even if he was defeated, he would still argue with excellent words and thundering voice that the villagers would gaze at him with wonder, amazed that his small head could hold such a vast amount of information. Through this poem, the poet wishes to describe a serious, educated, yet short-tempered and argumentative schoolmaster. So this is about a summary. We are going to discuss line by line after the poem. Okay. So now I want to read the poem for you to understand the lines and the words. Okay. Listen. If you have a textbook, you can hold this textbook. Or if you don't have a textbook, please download the textbook in your app what I said. And also from the school already the textbooks are going to issue. So please collect the textbooks and notebooks from the school children. Okay, I am going to read the poem now. Listen carefully. Beside an straggling fence that skirts the way with bosomed firs unprofitably gay, there in his mansion, skilled to rule, the village master taught his little school. A man severe he was, and stern to view. I knew him well, and every taunt knew well. Had the boarding tremblers learned to trace the day's disasters in his morning face. Full well they laughed with a counterfeited glee at all his jokes, for many a joke had he. Full well the busy whisper circling round conveyed the dismal tidings when he frowned, yet he was kind, or if severe in aught. The love he bore to learning was in fault, the village all declared. Now the village all declared how much he knew. Teacher was certain he could write and cipher too. Lands he could measure, terms and tides presage, and even the story ran that he could gossip in arguing to the person who owned his skill. For even though vanquished, he could argue still, while words of learned length and thundering sound amazed the gazing sticks, rang around, and still they gazed, and still the wonder grew that one small head could carry all he knew. So this is about the lines of the poem. So the next period we are going to discuss line by line of this poem, and you are going to learn the explanation and summary of this poem in the next period. I hope you understood this note about the poem and also the summary and the poem is of the village schoolmaster. The village name is Auburn I have written. So I will discuss in detail regarding these lines of the poem in the next period. Take care, children. Stay at home.